Again, Wilson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Darius.
I'm the hood motivation. On top of the world now, they tried to underestimate me. Get 'em glow, them fraudulent, you know you the truth. Get 'em glow, stop overthinking, these can't with you. Get 'em glow, standing on business in these Chanel shoes. Before I let her play with me, I'll go eat some jail food on gang. Glow, stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow, slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow, two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow, no competition, these stale. Yeah, glow, curbing, no curbing, my layers. Yeah, glow, say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow, keep running circles around these snails. Yeah, glow, and my bumping up in the jail on the gang, glow. Yeah, glow.
Do what I should, like. Point, baby. Do what I could, like. Point, baby. Do what I should, like. Point, baby. Do what I could, like. Point, baby. Do what I should, like. Point, baby. Do what I could, like. Point, baby. Do what I should, like. Point, baby. Do what I could.
I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can be the good for you. Don't want no right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it. So nasty. I'm $1 million baby. Don't ask me. Oh hell no.
Do what I could, man.
Like damn, why I get a like urn? I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like what, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf on the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like go. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame. Tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it, and I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in a set of down them streets to the boy. I ain't hooping, I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light skin in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mine, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like he Tony out grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you live with no spine, bro, better off dying. Man, you got nerve, bro, need to get a bird. And I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. You looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse, woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep, everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops, wonder where I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Bezel with the ticker on rocks. Big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level more. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 and a so silly. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rash. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. What you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got spit when the light got turned. Got a dog crack when the boy won't learn. Big racked up shorty when the block gets served. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd like damn. Why pie get like yeah.
I steep, broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a big. I got rolling over, speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here in Cincinnati. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Ready. The tight end Ertz in motion. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He's going to tuck it and go. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Good work to get the 1st down, and Greg, maybe good fortune that they're able to keep possession after the fumble.
And I know where his mind is, Mike. He's so focused on getting that 1st down, which he does a great job getting. But it can't come at the expense of protecting the ball. Now, in this case, he's very fortunate. He loses the ball, but it ends up going out of bounds.
Second and 7. first carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And he's going to have the first down yardage across the 50 to the 48.
Let's go. Purple 80. Ready?
Play action. Here's Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
18 Cardinal, 18. Here we go. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They'll run with Robinson. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay, ready?
All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal.
Ready?
Third and goal. It's Daniels. This one caught at the 4. And his defense going to get to him at the 3-yard line, bringing up fourth down.
I like the play call on third and goal there, giving the ball to your back and seeing if he can punch it in. But now it really sets up a pretty interesting decision. Does the play caller and the head coach want to roll the dice?
To the goal line and in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Seibert now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Now a second down throw for Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down.
11 mighty. Gun.
They'll try to sneak it here. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. First and goal. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to keep it himself. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
On one, ready?
Big play coming up. Third and goal.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A tight end in motion now. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, it's a give to Eckler. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and a yard. They'll go with the sneak. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
Come on.
Here's Robinson. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Chris Jenkins, there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And nice work there after the catch. He is a little short of a first down after a gain of 7. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. The tight end Ertz in motion. Throwing again. Daniels. That's caught by Eckler. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Daniels now going to look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It's a good pickup on 2nd down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Seibert's kick is good. And the Commanders going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. And this will be incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And He's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Burrow here on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. His kick is good! From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Throwing is Daniels. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
I'm fine, ready?
1st and 10.
11, Thomas. Gun. Start.
Now, Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Burrow. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Burrow. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
11 MC tape.
To throw is Burrow. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
11.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That is caught, and he's in. Chase Brown, touchdown Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. The tight end Ertz in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On the give, it's Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd and they get a fresh set of downs.
On play action, Daniels. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Here's a toss left side for Robinson. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard.
Viking 18.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.
Okay, break.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Third and a yard, it's Daniels. And he'll take it on in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Commanders 17, Bengals 13. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Shot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Shot.
Now, Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here we go. Shot.
2nd down, Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
12, 12, 12. Let's get set. Shot.
To throw is Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out.
11 MT.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
Here we go.
They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler, working his way for a short pickup to the 48. Second down and 8.
70, get the look.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Buffalo 18.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. A sideline throw looked in by McLaurin.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Look them up on a second down and 8. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. So a big spot for Austin Seibert. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. So here's Seibert, made the field goal a moment ago, and now we'll kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
11 Thomas. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go. MT, Tate. 11 MT, God.
Here's Burrow. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down.
11.
Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Dixie Maverick. Come on. Hit.
Daniels to throw on second down. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And now he loses the football.
These are the opportunities.